All right, what's good, y'all? Your boy Alessandro Misael. I put a banger video. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I literally cracked the code on how to go viral on TikTok. This ain't no guesswork. It ain't no lucky chance. It ain't timing. This is literally the breakdown on how to go viral on TikTok instantly. I literally told the homies, hey, I figured it out. I got good pattern recognition, X, Y, and Z. I'm finna do exactly this, make this new account, and it's gonna go viral instantly. As a lot of y'all know, Miami Turbulence is viral on TikTok, 70K followers in 1 month. Easy. Easy work. And I predicted it all, and I know exactly how I did it, and it's repeatable, and I'm finna show you all real quick. Straight to the point. Everybody think TikTok virality is about luck, trends, or perfect timing. It's not. What they don't see is that virality follows predictable patterns that can be decoded through systematic analysis. TikTok algorithm is a pattern recognition engine. You want to be predictable and repeatable. You want to teach the algorithm, this is who I am, so they can have the easiest time and the most amount of data to show it to the correct people. Algorithmic memory density. The more consistent data points you provide, the faster the algorithm builds confidence in your content identity. What is AMD? It's a measurement. Basically, the higher your AMD is, the more data within a single video you give TikTok to allow them to find the perfect people to show your video to and for them to figure out who you are. TikTok's goal is to build characters. Well, we got examples like Jay Guapo, literally a character. He got the hair, he got the look. You see Jay Guapo and you instantly know who he is. See that. Same thing. He got his dance, he got his look. Look at this. It's the same thing over and over again. He has high AMD. So he's giving TikTok the perfect amount of data to make his content go viral faster. This boy see that got 300K followers in like 2 months. I got 70K in 1 month. It's the same philosophy behind everything. This is what I preach on my TikTok live to all the homies. These are the 3 most important things to instantly go viral and predict my virality. 3 pillars of virality. And I came up with them on my own free game for y'all. Y'all better appreciate it. Y'all better like and comment on this video. Visual salience. In short words, the look. Instant visual recognition within 0.3 seconds. The algorithm identifies your content through consistent visual patterns that create immediate pattern salience. What does it mean to have high VS? High VS means it takes a small amount of time for somebody to look at you and immediately recognize you, right? Mind you, it's the algorithm looking at you before they show it to people. You want to produce high VS content to allow the algorithm to immediately understand who you are, what character you are, what your character looks like, so it can consistently push it to the same demographics that engage with your content. You gotta have the look. Visual salience just means your look. Pillar 2, kinematic consistency index, KCI, your movement. TikTok is a dance and a music app. TikTok promotes dances and music. It will never change. You have to have your movement, a recognizable movement. Think Miami Turbulence. Think Jay Guapo. Think See That. It's literally a fraction of a second of the movement. You already know who we are. The movement is essential to the character. The movement is essential to the character. As soon as Jay Guapo bring his arms out, you already know what challenge about to happen. You already know who's doing it. That boy got high KCI. Me is Turbulence. Jay Guapo is standing here alone now. See That? It's the dance with the pins. Number 3, you need your sound, yo. ARR. Auditory recognition rate. You need a high ARR. VS is how quickly people can recognize you from your look. KCI is how quickly people can recognize you from your movement. ARR is how quickly people can recognize you from your sound. Pick your sound. It could be a sound that's already viral, about to be viral, or like me, you can be the GOAT and make your own sound. Yes, I made Marky. Yes, I made the song. 1 million streams on Spotify coming soon. The algorithm wants to promote a character. These are the 3 most important things to teach TikTok what your character is. And as soon as it knows what your character is, it knows who to push the videos to. Escaping view jail. What most creators call shadow banning is actually view jail. View jail basically happens when you don't have a good look, you don't have a consistent look, you don't have a good and consistent movement, and you don't have a good and consistent sound that people actually mess with. Low post frequency, low engagement rate, these will put you in view jail. Basically how view jail works is TikTok pushes your video out to a certain amount of people, analyzes the engagement, and determines if it wants to push it out to more people. TikTok does a good job at showing people exactly what they want. This is how they do it. A lot of people in their accounts are stuck at 1,000 views, 106 views. The followers are completely irrelevant. They might have 17K followers, but they keep getting 216 views. Why? They're in 216 view jail. TikTok has figured out their character, established a niche. It shows it to 216 people. The engagement rate is low, so the algorithm knows not to show it to more people. Therefore, you're locked at 216. The same thing applies to every other jail. 1K view jail, 10K view jail. I've been in every view jail. I only got to see things 2 or 3 times before I realize what's actually going on behind the scenes. That's what it is. TikTok has a view jail system in order to perfectly pick who to show content to. Simple as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Viral metrics, the numbers behind explosive growth. You want to have high CPS, character pattern stability. How consistently are you employing those 3 pillars from earlier? Do you have the same character in every video? It gives the algorithm more consistent data to work with to find the perfect demographic to push your content to. Then you break out of those jails sooner, then you go viral. If you have high CPS, this will help increase your engagement and help you break out of jails quicker. 1 video a day is pretty optimal. As soon as you start skipping days, especially when you have low CPS, you lower the chance of virality. Obviously, engagement rate. Engagement can be measured by many things: watch time, likes, comments, and shares. TikTok values follows the most. Me personally, when I follow a specific TikTok account, it can be a beautiful chocolate lady or a beautiful blonde. It'll literally show me nothing but that for the next couple of days. Follow a shorty, refresh the feed, and it's showing me nothing but that. My personal algorithm is highly influenced by who I follow. All engagement is good engagement. Liking videos is good engagement. You want to get likes, you want to get comments, you want to get shares. Instagram is different. Instagram is highly influenced by shares. When I DM, my whole explore page starts to match that video I just DM the homie. Pause. Algorithmic audience targeting, the niche. This is why a lot of people can't find success, and then why a lot of people have had success in the past, and then their views drop. As soon as your CPS gets high enough, and the algorithm knows exactly who you are and who to push the videos to, you can never break out of that. You are niche locked. I experienced this firsthand when my first personal account went viral for Brazilian content with my boy Tota. Shout out to Tota. And whenever I posted anything Brazilian, instant 100K views. Whenever I posted something that wasn't Brazilian, I couldn't pass up 1,200 views. It could also be high quality content, but whenever I posted outside of my niche, that was probably 90% of the reason why I made the Miami Turbulence account. I turbulized Iggy Azalea. I posted it on my old main account. It only got 300 views, bro. Very simple. I was niche locked. TikTok has very strong algorithmic audience targeting. So if you're trying to go viral and you're putting out high quality content, but it's not working on your old personal account, it's time to make a new account. Employ those 3 pillars and you will go viral instantly. Trust. These are some psychological triggers that help you get viral content. Stimulus habituation. Basically, when people see the same thing over and over again, they start to build familiarity with it. And that's why you have to have high CPS. You want people to be scrolling and be like, oh, it's that guy again. Oh, it's that Miami guy again. There's a lot of people on the internet that know me as that Miami guy. That's good. My content produces good stimulus habituation. Make sure you employ those 3 pillars: the VS, visual salience, kinetic consistency index, and auditory recognizability rate. Definitely butchered that, but you get the point. Your look, your sound, and your movement. These are the most important factors establishing your character to the people that watch you, but the algorithm. Because at the end of the day, if the algorithm doesn't like your content, it won't show it to people. Post daily forever. Post every day. Keep giving the algorithm data so they can figure out who you are, what your character is, and who to show your content to. Track your metrics, especially your engagement rate. Like to view ratio. As long as you're at 10%, 1/10. If you get 140 likes, you have 1,400 views. 10%, you're in a good spot. Anything better than 10% is hella green. But that's basically a quick rundown of the code that I cracked. It does get deeper. Super macro and abstracted version of what I did to go viral. 70K in 1 month. If you want to talk to me directly and you want hands-on experience, pause, just click the link in my bio. Let me know. DM me on any platform. I feel like I have a gift. I was blessed to be able to come to Miami, and I was blessed to have this gift to have elite pattern recognition to break down the TikTok algorithm. These are only the surface level. It gets way deeper. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. I literally told the homies, I figured the algorithm out. I'm gonna make a new account. It's gonna go viral instantly. Bro, I'm literally viral in Poland right now. I'm viral in Russia. Like, bro, do y'all homework. Y'all know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Master the algorithm. Go viral by design. It's not chance. It's not timing. It's understanding.